All right, listen. What time is it? It's 8:30.
I know what time it is.
What time is it, Chris?
Breggy news time.
It's Breggy news time. Okay. It's Breggy news time.
So ridiculous we even have this segment.
Hey, man, we need some news. Why not make it Breggy news? That's what I say.
I feel like we could do so much more with this time.
Well, that's in general, you know?
All right. Well, came across this article. So apparently
Well, yeah, I don't even know what we have here. You don't even tell me.
Oh, sorry.
Christ.
Haunted museum, 100-year-old museum.
That's not it.
In Michigan.
That's not it.
Oh,
that's not it. This is it. Here we go. Automobile Hackett's?
Yeah, man. The researchers of the paranormal claim that during a seance, they were able to contact 5 different ghosts that inhabit a 100-year-old museum building in Michigan. So basically, this is an old car museum located in Jackson County, cool. Michigan.
You like cars? You don't care?
I'm not a car person.
Yeah, I would say that too. I like muscle cars.
So
I like old stuff. So I like old cars.
No, everybody really cares. So, the founder of the museum cars, Hackett, located in Jackson County, Todd Odell, plans to remake the back to create the school above the automotive industry of the county, which, in his opinion, was the cradle of the industry in the state. To attract the attention of the press to the museum on July 7th, Odell invited the Ghostbusters team.
Winston?
The Ghostbusters team to check the building. 4 paranormal investigators spent the session that doesn't make sense. Spent the session basically and did a seance and apparently contacted 5 spirits. According to the founder of the institution, one of them may be the ghost of a guy named Johnny who entered the building in 1934 and died on the spot. And another Evelyn who worked as the building's seamstress. But shockingly, from September 1st starting September 1st, you could arrange a tour, a 45-minute spiritual session. The cost of the ticket will be $40. So,
if I had any cash ever, I would throw it at the screen right
now. I mean,
first of all, who dares name their team the Ghostbusters?
True.
Get out of town with that.
Out of town.
You know, you're embarrassing everybody. But go ahead, continue.
I mean, my whole thing is, right there in the article it says for press that he invited this team in there.
It's all.
And I never
all piecing together.
And I never understand how they come up with these names and people that haunt these places.
It's because they speak to them with their medium skills, Chris.
Okay. You answered it.
You know? What are you going to say?
On to the next.
Oh, you're just dismissing and moving forward.
I don't know. That article just angered me now.
Oh, yeah? You're getting a little tiffy?
It's angered me.
Well, okay. All right, what do you want?
Discovery came out with a nice article about basically what all paranormal investigators believe and understand, and basically the science behind paranormal investigating.
Okay. Get ready for me to go off on a rant on this, but go ahead.
I can't wait. So tales of supernatural beings have scared and entertained us in equal measure for thousands of years. So this is how the article starts.
Mm-hmm.
The concept of ghosts is so popular and widespread that it even lends its name to the scary tales we tell. Quote-unquote ghost stories. Way to plug your show there, guys. With science and technology ever advancing, we look at some modern explanations for these timeless apparitions. I can't talk. So we all know electromagnetic fields, right?
Yep. You ever hear of them?
Oh, I've heard of them.
What else they list on there?
Research. Well, let me go. I'm going to give a little bit for each of what they list, the explanations for, like, each thing.
Go ahead.
Electromagnetic field research shows that electrical stimulation on different parts of the brain has dramatic effects on our perception. Subjects of experiments witnessed hallucinations, including the feeling of a presence behind them and even a near-death experience. Paranormal researchers have found that some purportedly haunted locations give off strange electromagnetic readings. In something of a chicken or egg debate, one side claims the electromagnetism. Whoa,
Electromagnetism. It's fine.
yeah, man, I'm on like my third glass of wine.
You're
It's
good.
caused by the existence of ghosts, while the other thinks it is the, give it to me again,
Electromagnetism.
causing us to think we see ghosts.
That's a good explanation.
Interestingly, due to solar winds, the Earth's magnetic field grows on the side opposite from the sun when it is night. It is possible that this explains why most ghost sightings are at night, when the expansion of the magnetic field has a greater influence on our brains.
Hey, that's a great, maybe.
You like that one?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we've experienced EMF spikes during investigations. I think that there isn't a wide understanding of, like, what range of electromagnetic field these devices like the K2 meter are registering, because it's a massive spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
And all of these different devices are tuning into, like, specific frequencies, so one might be one thing, one might be the other. I wish we were able to hone it in. And what bothers me is that we could, but nobody's doing it, including us.
Right. Correct.
You know?
Yeah. No.
I think
100%.
with most of these things, a little bit of extra effort would yield a lot. And by that I mean maybe we could throw some stuff out too, which is also okay.
Yeah, I mean, if we get... Yeah. Yes. All right, I'm going to move on. Infrared sound. Infrared is also known as low-frequency sound. The lower limit of human hearing is around 20 hertz, with infrared sound being below that threshold. Although we are unable to hear it, there is evidence that infrasound... No, I was saying that wrong. Infrasound. Although we're unable to hear it, there is evidence that infrasound can have an adverse effect on humans. The effects of infrasound were discovered by accident by a British engineer. He and his colleagues experienced a sense of eeriness, hair standing on end for no reason, and other assorted spooky sensations while in their workplace. One night, he saw a gray shape out of the corner of his eye, which disappeared when he looked at it. The engineer discovered that what they thought was a silent fan was actually creating 18.98 hertz sound waves that resonated throughout the workplace. The spooky sensations and sights ceased once a new fan was installed.
That's cool.
In other scientific studies on infrasound, test subjects reported similar sensations such as anxiousness, fearfulness, sense of a presence, and even terror. So that could explain a lot of things.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things that can explain the feelings of a haunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to think. The more I learn, I don't know what to think.
All right. Well, the next one is toxins, which I'm not going to read the whole thing, but basically you could have... A lot of these haunted locations are...
Old as shit.
Right. So there could be mold and whatever else that could basically... It's chemicals and bacteria and fungus that are basically could mess with your brain and what you're seeing and what you're feeling, and cause you to feel like this place is haunted or see something and feel something.
Do you want to hear a crazy fungus story?
Sure.
So, we have a friend. I don't know if I should give her name away.
Don't do names.
She had pains in her tooth area, jaw area. Associated with these pains, which she thought was unrelated, she had cravings for milk and bread. She went to the doctor, and the doctor said that she had a fungal infection in her tooth or like jaw or whatever, and that the fungus was influencing her brain to eat things that would help it grow. Isn't that fucked?
Dude, what?
Yeah, the fungus it sent little signals in her blood that went to her brain and made her crave things that the fungus could grow, like consume and live on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know, dude. There's crazy stories of
after we're done with the
fungus,
show,
like,
you can tell me who that was.
Yeah, dude, and like there's fungus that influence insects to do crazy shit that they totally wouldn't do to help the fungus grow. Fungus is scary.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
don't want
saying.
any part of, I don't want any part of that shit.
Right.
All right, let's move on. We are getting into some ghost ships pulling up on shore, which this seems to have been a problem in the past.
Yeah, I've been reading a lot about these, actually.
So basically, an empty, overturned wooden boat has been found drifting off Japan's western coast, and it could mark the start of another flood of ghost ships from North Korea to wash up on Japan's shores. The vessel, measuring 8 meters, which is about 26 feet long, was found floating in a rocky area off the island of Hokkaido. Probably killed that on Wednesday afternoon. An unidentified man spotted it while driving around the town of, I'm not even going to try that, around 5:30 p.m. that day. The local TV station aired a photo of the boat on Thursday, which is basically what you're looking at right now. Although it's not clear where the boat came from, the local media has reported town and maritime authorities are saying it could be from North Korea. Local divers who examined the boat on Thursday morning, which by then had drifted about 50 meters, 164 feet off the coast, reported seeing neither crew members nor writing nor symbols indicating where it might come from.
Weird.
But the shape and color of the boat found on Wednesday resembled other boats from North Korea that had drifted ashore in the past.
It sounds like a sad story.
104 ghost ships discovered with no living crew were found along Japan's shores last year, the highest since authorities started collecting data in 2013.
That's bizarre.
Many were found with dead bodies in them.
That's crazy. Yeah, man. What is it, like pirates?
I don't know. It could have...
No, because there still are pirates, and that's scary. I don't want to get pirated.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think... I mean,
it could have, like, capsized, but I don't know. Did they say it doesn't look damaged?
No, but this one thing is making it sound like it's some secret government shit.
What are they doing? Stealing the people?
2 bodies recovered from another boat found in Yamagata in December. Also, the 2 bodies wore pins showing the face of Kim, whatever sung, the grandfather of Kim Jong-un.
That's fucking weird, man.
So, who knows? They could kill these people and just throw them in boats and put them off the sea, you know?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's messed up, man.
But, I mean, the idea of a ghost ship, I feel like, is pretty cool. And that's why I kind of picked the article, because I like the history side of things and, like, the past and what it went through. But, like, to have something just wash up on shore and you have no idea anything about it or where it came from.
Yeah, it's weird to think that there's no
cool
markings on the boat.
Yeah, I mean, it's not cool when you find, like, dead bodies in it, of course. But it's pretty cool. I don't know why the feed stopped on Facebook on my end here.
Sometimes it poops out.
You poop out.
I do. But yeah, man. All those things. Like, imagine going and diving into, like, a deep-sea shipwreck under the ocean.
I would love to.
That would be so cool. I don't think I could dive, though. I think I'd freak out.
I thought I would be freaking out. Well, I went snorkeling in March in Mexico, and I thought I would freak out a little bit. But I think you get used to it once they tell you how to do it.
Yeah, but dude, like you have this tank on you,
yeah,
and then you reach a depth where if something goes wrong, you can't get up. Chris, you can't get up.
You're fine.
Whatever. What's next?
You're fine. All right, let's move on. We got a possessed clown. If you don't like clowns, don't go anywhere.
Get out of here.
We don't want you to leave. Possessed clown appears to move on its own as
nobody likes clowns.
So, basically, and I believe we have this article on ParanormalWarehouse.com as well.
We do.
So this possessed clown appears to move on its own. Do you have the video?
Do I have the video, Chris? What do you think? Give me a
No.
yes or no.
No.
Boom, suck it.
Yeah.
All right, so this sucker just kind of the video's weird. This guy's obviously testing to see
If it
if
moves
he can
when
make
you
it
walk.
move. Yeah.
Right.
That's a weird movement to me. That looks like a glitch of the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, it sure does.
That looks like some trashy shit right there. Pop.
Yeah, so apparently the clown, this is their explanation, the clown is haunted by a spirit of a dead child who doesn't like to be moved. Okay. Known as Bob, the musical clown is kept at the Haunted
Hey guys, they
Antiques.
pay cash for videos.
The musical clown is kept at the Haunted Antiques Paranormal Research Center in Henkley, Leicester, which is believed to be the first museum of its kind in the UK. So basically somebody brought in an old box of antiques, who apparently the person was actually a medium who brought it in. Yeah. So basically the doll's music often starts playing on its own. It said the little boy attached to the clown does not like his toy being moved, so will often move it back himself. So basically they're saying the toy was moved, this kid's moving it. That's what we caught on video.
I don't know about that, Jack. I don't know, man. That skip is real shady. Nothing moves like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we're getting some fakes right now on Periscope.
Like, I don't understand how it's moving. That guy's moving fluid. It's not like it's a choppy video.
We're getting totally fake, glitch, and so fake in Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, it's a weird movement. It doesn't look like it moved. It looks like, because even the lighting changed.
Yeah, it did. And why he was checking it? Did he see it move beforehand?
Well, the story is that one of the investigators moved it earlier, and then apparently the boy doesn't like when it's moved, and he moved it. He moved it on his own. The ghost.
And yo, hold on. They have like a little. I think they have like a little paranormal investigating tool right here. That little box. See that?
Yeah.
Watch when the doll moves. It's lit up on the bottom, and then when the doll moves, the lights shut off immediately. You ready? See that?
Hold on.
Lights are on, and bam, they're off. Lights are on, and video changes, so they're off. See what I'm saying?
You just debunked the shit out of that video.
Oh! Done.
Michael Diamond just debunked the shit out of that video, everybody.
You know what I'm doing right here? Raising the roof. I made fun of my wife for doing that the other day.
Yeah, she shouldn't do that.
All right, debunked. Done.
Debunked.
Put an axe in it.
That is the last story of breaking news for this week. And
Forever.